We've had so many calls for you this morning. Robert Wallace from Catford rang in, and Robert said, when you started in Neighbours, did you ever think that it would make you a household name in Britain and that children would be named after you?
No, never. Yeah, we were just kind of plodding away doing the show. Doing it as series, I think, for any series around the world, it's always a lot of hard work, and you don't think beyond finishing that day and learning your lines for the next day. So, you know, if someone had said it would be that big and that people would be naming children Kylie, no, I would never have believed it.
Because, of course, I guess no one was called, apart from yourself, obviously, no one was really called Kylie before the show.
No. Well, I hadn't met anyone older than me called Kylie, so it must have been some new wave name when I was born.
Now, Matty, what's your question?
What or who has influenced your change in style and music?
Lots of different influences. Could be going to the movies, reading a book, looking through magazines, friends. It comes from all over the place. Yeah.
We had a call from Lisa Cooper, who lives in Manchester, and she says, in your video there are 4 different types of Kylies. Which one is the most like you?
Which one could it be? Probably a bit of them all. I'd like to admit that there's a couple that I wasn't, but I think all of them. My girlfriend says that I'm a bit like cute Kylie who ends up in tears. So no, well, she's a bit funny, that one. Like, she's all like, you know, pretty and cute and do and then turns at the last minute. So.
Royston, what's your question for Kylie?
Which business do you prefer to work in, music or film?
If I could have it my way in a perfect world, I would do both. And I'd love to be able to do both separately so that I could really concentrate on one at a time. And kind of wish that there was a place to do them together, like the movies from the 50s or the 60s, like Anne Margaret or something like that, where they were kind of doing a bit of everything. That would be a dream.
Barry Love rang in from Jersey, and he's heard a rumour that you may go back to Neighbours. Is this true?
Oh, no. At the summit meeting here, I can assure you, no. I think sometimes the papers don't quite catch the wit or subtlety that one might bring across. Someone asked me about Neighbours, and I probably said something like, yeah, look at, wait for me to ring the doorbell next year, and all of a sudden I was back in Neighbours. And I don't think it would be the right thing to do, because it was so special at the time that to go back now would be very different.
Okay, well, you heard it here. Rosie, what's your question?
What 3 things would you take on holiday?
Are we talking a hot holiday or a cold holiday? Hot holiday. Sunblock. Being Australian, we are very pro, save your skin. A good book. And bikinis. Yes, bikinis. How did you know? You always take your bikinis, right? Yeah, that's 4.
That's 3. Did we want 4 or 3?
3.
I can't count. Anyway, I'll get very